I just got a text message from Jonathan. He says he and Tara are now a couple, and he moved back to Boston to help her with the cat shelter.
I didn't think he was her type. She dresses like a punk rocker, and he doesn't listen to that kind of music.
His first girlfriend in high school was a self-proclaimed Satanist, and my mother thought he was crazy to date her. But they were together for 4 years. Then she moved to Chicago to attend college there, and they drifted apart.
Jessica, why would an atheist date a Satanist? I don't see how worshipping Satan as a god is any better than worshipping Jehovah or Allah.
I learned from that girl that Satan is merely a concept to Satanists, not a personal deity, and that concept is rejection of and hatred for Christian authorities.
Why not just be atheist, then?
I'll get that. Why are you here? If it's to gripe at me again about your daughter having birth control.
No, it's not that. That's only a minor problem compared to what has happened. Bella and her boyfriend Eric are both gone. Eric's mother is as worried about him as I am about Bella. I was hoping that maybe Bella told you something.
No, I last saw her a couple of weeks ago. Mrs. Flowers, Bella told me last week she wanted to get out of your household as soon as possible. She said you didn't respect her because you were always invading her privacy and telling her how to live.
As her mother, it is my duty to protect her from making mistakes that could ruin her life.
Well, having sex while using protection is not one of those mistakes. You seem to think there is something evil about having sex in itself, but if that was true, why would God make us male and female to begin with?
That doesn't mean you can just have sex whenever you feel like it. That's why we have marriage.
Sorry, but that doesn't compute. If you never learn to have sex properly before you get married, how the hell can you have a great honeymoon? It's like getting a driver's license without ever having gotten behind the steering wheel of a car. Mother Jessica is right. It is exactly because I am sexually compatible with Debbie that I feel comfortable with the idea that she and I will marry someday. See this?
Is that an engagement ring? You are already about to get married so young?
Once Debbie and I get out of high school, yes. Isn't that what you did, Mrs. Flowers? And do you really mean to tell me that you never had sex with your husband before marriage?
No, we didn't, and our first time in bed together after our wedding was awful. It took several months before we learned how to truly pleasure each other, but I thought that was normal. That such difficulties were the price one had to pay to remain pure. To put it simply, Mrs. Flowers, purity is for suckers. I can assure you that your first year of marriage would have been a lot happier had you and your husband felt free to experiment with each other's bodies before you walked down the aisle together. That's why my marriage with Jessica was such a success from the start. And why Carrie and Debbie will also have a great marriage too. You may be right, but that still does not solve my problem. Where the hell is my daughter?
How long before we reach your uncle in Kansas?
It will take all day and perhaps part of the night. Just relax. I will keep driving until sunset, and then you can take over so I can sleep in the back.
I'm so excited. A new life for us.